snake this year as well. And the Chinese like to call it the little dragon instead of snake. So, if you were born in the following year, then you're a snake person. We'll go way back to 1917, 29, 41, 1953, 1965, 77, 89, 2001, and 2013. Any snake people, raise your hand. Congratulations, this is your year. Now, I'm going to tell you a little about the good things about the snake people. We won't talk about the bad, just the good. Some people are not interested in hearing about this. Can we please be quiet? Snake people are thoughtful, they're wise, they approach problems very cautiously and logically. They are very complex, hard to understand sometimes. They're very good business people, and they rely on themselves. They're very independent. Snakes are also very insightful and naturally intuitive. They have a very good sixth sense about them. Snake people are very stylish, they're very fashionable, and they have exceptional taste. Now, the ancient Chinese wisdom says that a snake in the house is a good omen because it means that your family will never go hungry. So, if you don't have any snake people in your house tonight, it's okay, you will not go hungry. We have a 12-course meal. And that's why, yes, yay, you too. That's why I'm rushing this, because we have a full program. We have entertainment, we have food, and we have wonderful speeches from some very distinguished guests. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce you to Dr. Ray Wang, the current president of the Chinese Community Center, and at his day job, Dr. Wang is a faculty member at Georgia Tech. Dr. Wang's research specialty is using satellite remote sensing techniques to study issues related to climate change. Dr. Wang was also the former president of the Chinese American Academic and Professional Association and the Monty J. Science and Technology Association. Please welcome Dr. Ray Wang.
Good evening and happy Chinese New Year. First, on behalf of Chinese New Year, I would like to welcome you all to our 33rd annual Chinese New Year celebration. We have so many distinguished guests tonight. We have the Honorable Consul General of Israel, Mr. Abraham, Consul General of Korea, Mr. Kim, and Honorable Director General Anna Gao from Taipei Economic Cultural Office. We have many elected government officials from state, county, to city level. We also have many corporate executives and also community leaders coming tonight. We are so thrilled you all coming here to celebrate with us. Tonight, we are not only celebrate diverse culture, we also celebrate collaboration and a partnership among government, business, and the community. I strongly believe with collaboration and partnership, we can have a better future for ourselves, for our community, and for our next generation. A couple months ago, we just celebrated 30th anniversary of Chinese School Atlanta, which is part of Chinese Community Center. We renovate the whole classroom with new chair, desk, computer, teaching equipment. All of this is because of your kindly support for this so many years. We are so thrilled and so appreciative. And we are going to working very hard to keep this long-term relationship with you. So thank you for your coming. And in the end, I will wish you and your family for a happy and a prosperous New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wang. Next, we'll hear from Mr. Jimmy Ho, the current Vice President of the Chinese Community Center, as well as the event director of tonight's Chinese New Year celebration. Jimmy is also the former president of the Atlanta-Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, the Georgia Republican Party's Asian American Community Strategic Partner, and he was also the 2012 Georgia GOP National Convention delegate and the Georgia State Presidential Elector. Please welcome Mr. Jimmy Ho.
Good evening. Dr. Wen speak out everything I tried to say. So I don't know how to do now. But however, honorable officers, honorable guests, and friends, it's my honor to welcome you all to join with us to celebrate our 33rd annual Chinese Lunar New Year's event. I hope you all enjoy this party tonight. And important thing, thank you for all your sponsor and the support. And wishing you all have a wonderful and prosperous year of the snake. And Happy New Year! Make a great fortune this year. 新年快乐！恭喜发财！
Thank you, Jimmy. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Richard Blazer. He's the CEO of Infinite Energy, our top sponsor for this evening. Mr. Blazer graduated from Florida State University and he loves sports. So much so that he set a BHAG goal, which of course is quite audacious and likely to be externally questionable. Now, a couple of years ago, Mr. Blazer set the BHAG, or the Big, Hairy, Audacious goal, to compete in an Ironman, which, by the way, requires swimming 2.4 miles, hiking 112 miles, and running a marathon, which is 26.2 miles. Not only did he complete his goal, he also ended up better than he ever imagined, finishing 166 out of 3,000 people. Can I hear a big whoop? Okay, and if that wasn't enough, last year Mr. Blazer also became a team member in the Climb for Cancer Foundation's Kilimanjaro expedition. He climbed the highest mountain in Africa, which is about 20,000 feet, and helped raise about $20,000 for the Climb for Cancer Foundation. Please give a very warm welcome to Mr. Richard Blazer.
Thank you. Good evening and Happy New Year. I took a chance to try to do a feat that I thought I probably could not accomplish when I looked at it from the onset. A 140-mile race, one step at a time. I wasn't a biker, I wasn't a swimmer, and I wasn't a runner. But I saw this opportunity to try to really stretch and figure out a way, how can I personally accomplish something that I think was just too daunting. It was a lot of work over 2 years of training for the event. And what I wanted to do is not only just compete in the event, but I wanted to not only compete it, but I wanted to complete the event and compete it in a huge way. I ended up 30th in my age group, misqualifying for the World Championship in Hawaii by 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not that long in a race that can take up to 17 hours to complete. I believe we need to continue to stretch our goals, stretch ourselves personally and professionally, trying to find goals that we believe at the onset are too audacious to accomplish. And the way I do this is I figure out the end goal, where I want to go, and then I break it down into daily increments. And each day, if I accomplish that day, I know in the end I'll be able to accomplish the goal at the end. So I stress this with my company and my employees. And then after I did Ironman, I said, let's do something else. I decided to climb the tallest mountain in Africa. Standing on top of 20,000 feet and looking over the continent of Africa was just an amazing experience. Once again, accomplishing something that I thought was insurmountable when I said it, but once again, setting small, measurable goals to accomplish something. The next thing you do, setting these goals, is I make it very, I let everybody know what I'm doing. It's called accountability. Tell people, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I want you to know I'm going to do this. And I started telling everybody. I'm at a restaurant and I tell the waiter, hey, I'm going to do Ironman. Just tell everybody. So when I'm walking through the office and we have 350 employees that work for me, they all know what my goal is. So last night I told my Atlanta office that my new goal is I'm going to compete in the Ironman competition in August in Louisville. And my goal, my BHAG goal for this year is to go at least 30 minutes faster, go faster than the people I need to, so I can qualify this time for the World Championship in Kona, Hawaii. Thank you. And I told them this goal is way, way more big than I did last year. So this morning I woke up and had a nice 11-mile run before it started raining in Atlanta. But one of the things we do, and as I'm sure you do with your employees, is make sure that you're continuing to express to them how important they are. People, when you look at a balance sheet of your financial statement and you look at all the assets, the one thing that's missing on the assets is our largest asset in our company. And the largest asset in all of our companies is our employees. But there's not a line item on a balance sheet for them. Because the reason is the accountants can't measure that. Can't put a number on it. But those people are the ones that are running your company. Those people are your company. So what I do is I share what I'm doing. I share, this is my goals, these are my things, and I stress to my employees to stretch themselves and to create BHAGs and goals for themselves that they can't imagine they're going to accomplish. Find accountability partners, set measurable goals, and then go out and accomplish a feat that they thought they never could do before they saw and made that idea. One of the things we do at our Christmas party, we have 350 employees. If we gave every employee a $300 Christmas bonus, really what would that do for them? So what we decided to do is we said, let's see if we can change somebody's life. So we give away $100,000 at our Christmas party, and 11 different gifts. The grand prize is a $50,000 check that we hope will change somebody's life, and it has over the years. The person that won it the very first year, we've done it for 8 years. Her daughter graduated from medical school with the help of the funds that she won by winning the $50,000. Once again, thank you. Once again, I'm very passionate about my employees. I'm very passionate about life. Life is right in front of us. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go out and get it. Just reach it and grab it. This being the year of the snake, go ahead and set your goals for 2013, and let's see yourselves accomplish it. Thank you. Have a great night.
Mr. Burlington, thank you very much for being our top sponsor for this evening, and also for being the leader that values employees as your biggest asset. Wonderful news. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize some of the VIPs that are our honorary guests, and I always cringe and worry when I do this because, you know, you're going to leave someone out. But please know that everyone in this room is a VIP, and thank you so much. When I call your name, please stand so that we can recognize you. Consul General of Israel, Mr. Ofer Aviran and Mrs. Aviran and their lovely daughter. Consul General of Korea, Mr. Hee Bum Kim. The Director General of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Atlanta, Anna Powell. Representative Scott Holcomb. Representative Valerie Clark and Mr. Bob Clark. Representative William Willard, Wendell Willard and Mrs. Vicki Willard. Representative Lynn Riley and Mr. Riley. Representative Tom Taylor and Mrs. Winnie Taylor. Chairman of Fulton County Commission, Dr. John Eves and Ms. Cheryl Eves. Fulton County Commissioner Rob Pitts and Mrs. Pitts. Atlanta City Councilman Aaron Watson. Atlanta City Council member Yolanda Adrian and Mr. Adrian. Atlanta City Councilman Alex Swan. Rockdale County Commission Chairman Richard Oaken. Rockdale County Chief of Staff Greg Frigid. City of Chamblee City Manager Niles Ford. Mayor Donna Pittman of the City of Doraville. Judge Gregory A. Adams of the Superior Court of DeKalb County. Judge Courtney Johnson at the Superior Court of DeKalb. Judge George F. Hutchinson III of the Superior Court of Gwinnett County. Judge Dax Lopez of the State Court of DeKalb County. Judge John Doran of the State Court of Gwinnett County. Georgia GOP Chairwoman Sue Everhart. Mike Kawana, Georgia GOP Financial Department Director. Rick Richardson, the Georgia GOP Director. And Roger Bonds, Fulton County GOP Chairman. Now I have the pleasure to introduce you to our two other wonderful MCs. First up, we have Anna Chin, who is a native of Atlanta and graduate of Emory University. Anna is a digital and new media developer. And then next we have Danny Penn, a vice president of East West Bank of Atlanta. He was born in Taiwan and grew up in Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anna and Danny.
快乐，蛇年行大运。
It's our honor to be here tonight. And we'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize representatives from the following corporations.
The first representative is Great Daniel from Atlanta,
Would you please stand up so we can recognize you? Michael Tan of China Airlines.
Olympian from Comcast.
Hector Romero of NEM International.
And Reader from Fifth Third Bank.
James Kahn of East West Bank.
Goodwin Hall, Farmers Basket.
Dong Woo Kim of the First Intercontinental Bank.
Dr. Josephine Tang from Georgia Power.
And Richard Blazer of Infinite Energy.
Fred Kane, CEO and President of Metro City Bank.
Karina Chow of New York Life.
Glenn Gong from Picnic and Beyond.
Don Smith from Prudential.
Jenny Wang from Turner Broadcasting System.
Thank you to all.
Next thing I would like to everyone to look into your program book. In your program book, if you have a red heart sticker on page 17, each table will have a special gift from donated by Give Your Life. On page 17, if your program book has a red heart sticker, you are the winner of the table gift.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to announce that dinner is served.
Video presentation will be presented right now.
In the meantime, you'll notice while we're enjoying our wonderful dinners, there will be some lovely ladies adorned in tiaras and rattlesnakes with a basket full of raffle tickets. So don't forget to get your. This is Miss Rami Wong, our rattlesnake princess for the evening. We have some amazing prizes for you all tonight. So please use this one for your raffle tickets.